One of the biggest challenges that entrepreneurs and business owners face is the complexity of their sales process. Now, when I say sales process, I don't mean the actual kind of funnel system, but the starting point, which is the offer, right? Now, if you're in business, if you're an entrepreneur, and if you look at your own kind of offers, what do you see? Do you see a lot of offers? Do you see few offers? I ask this question because the trend, the psychological fallback is to create as many offers as possible. And when I say offer, it could be products, it could be services, it could be how your services are packaged, and so on, right? So let's say you're a photographer and you run a photography business. Now, an offer could be if you have a service targeting, I don't know, portrait shots for business people, for executives. Another niche could be baby photography. Another, of course, is wedding, and so on and so forth. So these are all service options that can be turned into offers. Now, the common kind of temptation for a business owner would be to try and target as many people as possible, as many different audiences as possible. And without thinking deeply about it, the temptation would be to assume that, everyone, or rather that whole audience group is your audience. But that's not the case. If you think about it, in fact, the term audience is a bit of a misnomer, right? Because who is buying your service? It's not a 1,000 people, I don't know, congregated in a stadium or in a park somewhere and they're all looking towards a podium, and you, which is your business, is standing on top of the podium and is announcing to this audience, right? About your business and what you do, what your service is. And then they all take out their credit cards and then they're buying. That's not how it works. It's one person sitting in front of a computer or in a store. But let's talk about online, right? So this is more about online. It's one person or two maybe they come to your website, they come to your social media channels, they come to your sales funnel, and then they come to that checkout page, they take out their credit card, they pay for the service. That is the reality. So targeting 1,000 people is gonna be ineffective. And this is where a lot of small, medium businesses and even individuals fail. So the first thing you can do is look at your offers and simplify your offers. If you have 4 or 5 different offers, different services, different product levels, targeting a lot of different sub audiences within a bigger audience, the first thing, if you want to see success, is to really eliminate as much as possible. Whittle it down to 1 offer, 2 at the most, and then market that. So why is this important? It's important because brand message clarity comes when you have a clear understanding of what your offer is. You have a clear understanding of who exactly that one person in front of the computer taking the credit card out, buying your product or service is. That's when you're effective. So if you have one single offer, it's very easy, well, maybe not very easy, but it's easier to market that service. It's easier to talk about it. It's easier to create a tagline. It's easier to position yourself. It's easier to create that brand message clarity. So right now, to move the needle, you can, of course, increase your offers later on. I'm talking about business owners, entrepreneurs who are struggling right now in this minute, struggling to make an impact, to move the needle on their business. It's to simplify. Simplify and then focus on that one offer, on that one individual, and then scale it up. When you move, and this becomes effective, when you're making a lot of money, then you can think about other offers, and that too very carefully, right? So that's the takeaway for today. I know it's a simple video, it's a simple idea, but you know, hardly anyone does it. There are very, very few people who simplify their offer, have one offer, because it's very easy to fall into the trap of the fear that you're leaving money on the table. You are leaving audiences, and also it's very to think about, trying to target a lot of people just because you are not getting any sales. So if you're not getting any sales, that's the time to really double down and simplify your offer. Simplify it, whittle it down, create the right kind of brand message, which is clear, targeting that one person. And of course, you need to understand who that person is. You need to understand their archetype so that you can, first of all, create the right kind of offer. And then secondly, communicate that offer. And once you do that, I guarantee you, your business is going to start attracting customers, right? So if you have any questions on this topic, just let me know. Either leave a comment below or hit me up on LinkedIn or hit me up on Twitter. On Twitter, my handle is @Bonigala. On LinkedIn, it's also Bonigala. Just mash Bonigala. Search for me. Connect with me. Ask me. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this simplification process, and then the focus and the beachhead strategy and things like that. But I think this, you don't need to watch a lot of stuff on this. You don't need to read a lot of stuff on this. Just know that all you need to do is simplify and then clarify your message. All right. I'll talk to you soon.